The struggle continues. Today is just one more day in that struggle. Tomorrow's another day in that struggle. When you wake up tomorrow, it's about the fucking struggle.
Welcome to the live stream, Black Label Reviews family.
What can you do?
And we have day 187
That's the first question you ask yourself when you
protest
wake up
Black
every morning.
Lives
What can
Matter
I do?
protesting in Portland, Oregon, and Seattle, Washington.
Everything that you could ever
Let's see what's going on here.
What can I do? And witness the change. And feel the awakening that comes with that question. Everyone out here is an ally to the movement. And there's no color structure when it comes to being an ally. We are all in this together. It is about Black power. It is about Black lives. If you are out here, you are about Black lives. Because if there's no Black lives, there's no lives.
Welcome, Veronica Arzola, to the live. Welcome in, Veronica.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all. Do not fucking stop. Do not. We can do more with 10 than we can
Thanks
do
for
with
popping in, sis. Good morning. What's going on?
So it matters. Every person out here represents that many more people exponentially by your fire and your spirit and your determination and your commitment to Black Lives Matter. Thank you. Who lives matter? Black lives matter! Who lives matter? Black lives matter! 6 fucking months. Yeah. Way less people. Way less people. Kind of feels like the real ones are left, are still here right now. It feels like the movement's kind of almost like filtered out the performative, a lot of the performative people that were out here for like the photo ops and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm happy to see the people I see here now because I know that y'all are fucking real ones. A lot of y'all have been out here practically daily, right? Night after night after night, putting your fucking life on the line, essentially, for my life, for Gary's life, for Black people's lives, and that means a lot. That means a lot. You're out here for Teal's life. I know that sometimes it feels like, almost like you wonder where the fuck is the progress at. I know I think about this a lot myself. Like I'm out here putting everything on the line. And then Ted Wheeler and Dan Ryan want to vote no to defund the police. And it's like, what the? Are you fucking serious, bro? Fuck Ted Wheeler! Fuck Ted Wheeler! Fuck Ted Wheeler! Fuck Ted Wheeler! Fuck Ted Wheeler!
Welcome, Tosh Time, to the live.
Fuck Ted Wheeler!
Thanks for coming in, Tosh Time.
Fuck Ted Wheeler!
Thank you for your support, sweetie.
They're both spineless pieces of shit. So I say that to say it's frustrating, right? To go for 6 months straight, and then we can't even get a little piecemeal defund. That shit is frustrating. But I don't let that discourage me, and it should not discourage you either. Because in any fucking type of progress that you make in your individual life, where's the community? There's gonna be 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We have to feel that resistance. But one thing I'm grateful for is that this shit is just, it's making us stronger as people. Y'all see that it's making our community stronger? Yeah. Don't you have so many more friends now than you did 6 months ago? Yeah. Bro, my friend, I have like 10 times the amount of friends. I have so many people that I really feel like I can call at a drop of a dime. If I need something, anything, I got somebody in my signal that I can hit up for whatever I need. And there are so many things that seem super foul, but I'm just doing my best to pay attention to the silver lining because it's around. You just have to look at it. You just have to look for it. Moving forward, I feel like now that we're not protesting every single night for a variety of reasons, a lot of what we have to start doing, and what we're already doing, is continuing to build our mutual aid networks. Because there has to come a point where we don't need to depend on the state anymore for our necessities. Fuck the state. The state is only committed and invested in fulfilling the interests of the ruling class. It does not give a fuck about black people. It does not give a fuck about trans people. It does not give a fuck about women. It doesn't give a fuck about any marginalized community. But we care about all of us. And that's what matters the most. The state has proven that they've failed since its fucking inception. That's right. We got our fucking back. We keep us safe. We keep us safe. The fucking police do not keep us safe. That is not their design. They're here to protect property and the interests of the ruling class. That is it. So, I am very grateful that this movement has made so much shit way more clear to me about how this world actually functions and how fucked up it is.
Yes, it is.
But at the same time, it's also illuminated all the ways that we can make our lives so much better without the government, without the state. And that's a beautiful fucking thing. That's a beautiful thing. I just, like, a year ago, the ideas that I'm having now, the things that I'm witnessing that in terms of how community can come together and create so many pools of networks and support, it's like, I didn't know any of this shit could exist, man. I didn't. And so, there's so many fucking questions I still have that are unanswered. And I don't have the answers to them, and I don't think most people don't, but that's okay. Right now, we're in a state of being where we have a lot of questions and barely any answers. And that's okay. It's okay to be in questions. There are years that ask questions, and there are years that answer them. We will find ourselves in some years that are going to answer them. And as long as we continue to hold each other tight, stay together, stay tight, and hold each other very tight, we're going to figure this shit out. We are going to figure this shit out. Because literally our lives depend on it. Our lives depend on it. My future kids' lives depend on this shit. When I have children, I don't want them to have to be dealing with the same shit that we're dealing with. And I feel like we're going to be able to change this shit in my lifetime.
Amen.
One thing I will say for this city, the fact that we spend a third of the budget on the police is fucking ludicrous. And we cannot have an equitable community reform without defunding and abolishing the police completely. The police.
Fuck the police. Fuck them. Fuck the police.
So many more fucking people. Schools would be better funded if the school was
A better job to be better given than people.
See, you already know what's happening.
Yeah.
You know the answers. Get the money from the police and give it to housing and healthcare. Like,
A better job. A better job.
the thing is, poverty is a manufactured reality.
Yes, it is.
It is something that has been designed with intention. And we can combat that shit. Part of it is we really got to get this fucking money out of the police and put it into the community so that we won't feel like we need to commit crimes in order to get what we need. Because at the end of the day, that's all it is. That's why people commit crimes.
True, say it. That's the reason. Right.
All of behavior is simply a need trying to get met. That's all behavior is. What you're doing right now, you're looking at your candle, the way you move, everything that you do is trying to get a need met. So people are committing crimes. That means they're not getting needs met.
Right.
So let's get their fucking needs met, and crimes will not be a thing. Essentially, abolition is really the abolition of crime.
Yeah.
That's ultimately what we want to see. So, man, I have so much more to say. I didn't even plan on speaking tonight. But
Well, go ahead.
I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all being out here. I really appreciate Marie as well. Seriously. I know she doesn't want this great, but she deserves it. She really does. But yeah, I just appreciate y'all being out here, man. Let's continue to organize within our AGs. Let's continue to do our own little DAs. Let's keep these fucking police guessing.
Fucking busy all night. Yeah.
And guessing wrong. Yes.
Fuck the police.
Let's continue to build on the mutual aid, y'all. Mutual aid is literally the way of the future. It is how we're going to get all of our needs met and take care of each other. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all being out here for Black Lives. That means a lot. That means so much. And I want to ask y'all to continue to keep your foot on the pedal. Do not fucking give up. I know shit is hard, trust me. But we're going to get there. We are going to fucking reach the top. We are going to defund the police. Eventually, we will abolish them. Because their system does not work for the ruling class, for the working class, excuse me. We're going to get rid of them. And we're going to find peace, but until then, we're going to keep fucking raising hell until we get it. Until justice is served, this world will continue to fucking raise hell. When we look at South America, when we look at France, we look at Peru, this world is showing us right now that the police are on their way out. They're about to lose their jobs. The whole world is uprising. We are not alone. We are with the world right now. So take that as a comforting thought. Realize, bro, the whole world is dealing with this shit right now. We're not alone. And they are showing us how it's really done. I just wish we could get more people to fucking mobilize out here, yo. France had 500,000 people come out over the weekend, and they already got that fucking black ass law suspended. They're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna take more brainstorming. It's gonna take more brainstorming. We got it.
Welcome in, Bobby Jeans Lane, to the live. Welcome in, Bobby Jeans.
More movement, seriously.
Thank you for your
putting your life
support.
on the line, like constantly in front of the fast, bro. We love you. You're indispensable to this movement. Straight up. want to give a shout out to Teal. Teal's been out here putting her all on the line. Getting the police, getting arrested, just going through it, and she's still out here on top of taking care of her own family and shit, yo. Like, she's also indispensable to this. Thank you, Teal. You're all in this movement. Seriously, for the love. Man, yeah, fuck the police.
Fuck the police!
Fuck the police!
Fuck the police!
Fuck the police!
Fuck the police! Fuck the police! All cops are bastards!
All lives matter!
Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter!
Black lives matter, y'all. My name is Jedi. I appreciate y'all once again being out here. Rest in peace to George Floyd. Rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace Deon Kay. Rest in peace Patrick Kimmons. Rest in peace Tony McDay. There are too many fucking names, y'all.
Jesse James.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
Alright, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Once again, much love to all y'all. Stay together, stay tight, stay dangerous. Fuck the police. Fuck Ted Wheeler. Fuck Dan Ryan. Fuck Andy Nolan. Fuck activist Ron. Activist John. Fuck all the grifters. Fuck a whole lot of people, but much love to all of y'all.
Love you back, y'all.
And that is the goal of their movement, to defund the police. Also to defund ICE. Now we know for a fact that Black Lives Matter has been infiltrated by Antifa. Pound up the likes button, Black Label Reviews family, and drop a comment below after the stream.
I haven't been on here for like every single night like I used to because I've been home watching my daughter. She's almost 6. She'll be 6 in January, so I've just been home taking care of my kids. You know, doing the mom thing. But recently, obviously a lot of you know I got hit by a motorcycle cop. On December 2nd, I actually have the first court hearing for it. So we'll see how that goes. But lawyer thinks they're going to drop it though because they illegally arrested me after I got hit by a motorcycle. And then wouldn't take me to the hospital until I bitch and cried at them. So I'm dealing with that right now. And then I have a lot of charges that I'm facing because, you know, I get buck wild out of this bitch. I mean, fuck them all, bro. Literally, they're like against us. They're not made to protect us. They're made against us. They were never made for us. We need an entire new system completely. Like, fuck them all. I hate them all. They suck. I don't really have much to say. I just want to say I love you guys, and it sucks to see that this is getting smaller. But even though it's smaller, you know that we're still strong because the strongest people are here with us right now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really have much to say. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get down now. I love you guys.
Ew.
way. So if you want, we can take to the streets because I mean we know we're big enough group we can. Let's just also be careful and watch the sides of you guys. I don't want anybody to get hurt.
And the protesters are taking the march to the streets.
And Seattle Police has moved in.
Committed multiple acts of property destruction and are committing criminal mischief. This is an unlawful assembly.
All right.
You're involved in criminal mischief, significant property destruction, blocking traffic and moving items out into the road, and graffiti.
So they've declared this an unlawful assembly.
You're not gonna stay on the streets. You're not gonna stay on the streets. Stop driving.
You have citizens yelling at the police. You have the police yelling at the protesters. And now we have the auto club here. They have made the call of an unlawful assembly. Oop. Check my horizons. Horizons are good. Snagged a tree. Probably to the amusement of SPD behind me. So the protesters are moving fast. I'm kind of equal distant. That spotlight that you might be seeing now is SPD. One, two, three, four, five, maybe six. Again, they're still moving. So I'm gonna keep moving. Person with a fist up in the air in solidarity. I don't know if you saw that. All right. I definitely need to get back on the treadmill.
Put dumpsters in the roadway. You're blocking roadways. There are people that live here that need to move about freely. You are blocking the roadway for those individuals. Again, this group is engaged in criminal mischief, and I'm giving you an order to disperse. This is Lieutenant Knight.
I don't give a shit. There are people dying all the time. Okay, you're gonna have me clean this up? Fuck you.
Human life is more important.
Be sure to drop a comment below after the stream, Black Label Reviews family. What do you think about the attitude of these protesters? What's going on?
Quiet. It's a little bit of a dynamic scene. They're moving real fast uphill. But there are some protesters behind me, in front of me. SPD has taken a different route. It's very dark.
What circumstances have kind of changed a little to what in your Whew.
Looks like SPD bike cops are coming. It looks like SPD bike cops are coming. Yeah. SPD bike cops are here. You know, that was one hell of a hill.
Shout out to woke.net. Guys, be sure to go over and give woke.net some support. Subscribe to his channel. This is a great video he put together.
Bike cops are closing in.
Be sure to go over and show him some love and support. Thank you again, Black Label Reviews family.
I suspect they'll. There's not enough room to move in. So my guess is they're setting up. Number of bike officers have increased. You're just tuning in. We are live. We are in Seattle. This is a 180-day march. It is also the 21st anniversary of WTO. Seattle bike officers are following the group. And are following very closely, but so far have made no movement. But they have probably closed to within 25 or 30 feet of the protesters.
Okay, guys, now be aware. He's talking about it's 180 days that they have been
right up
marching
on me
at that
because I can hear
location.
all their conversations.
But
radio
overall,
chat.
this is day 187 of the Black Lives Matter protest. Just take note of that, please.
This is probably a good time to say you need to give the mods and admins a pay raise. And the way you give them a pay raise, spam those hearts. Let them know you appreciate the work they're doing. They are now maybe 15 feet from the protesters. They are basically right on my back. And I am less than a car length from the back of the main protest group. Right now, things are calm. All right, SPD is calling a hold. And you've got
Just the stride. Regardless of your purpose, you will be in violation of city and state law. The following routes of dispersal are available for you. You can move northbound on 60 or west on Spring. You have 2 minutes to move.
so you heard it.
The final order has been given.
Oh, shoot.
2
I didn't expect
minutes
them to go this way.
to disperse is the order. And that is the final call. 2 minutes.
So, DJ Diamond Delrad is over there. My cops once again are behind. So I'm in this position where I'm trying to comply within reason, but a fair number of trees so it's very hard for me to get up on the sidewalk.
No, they never listen to the police, Veronica. That's not going to happen. They love to stand off against the police.
If you got looked at, I would make you look. Yeah. I get naked for less than that.
Well, they said there were 2 minutes to comply. I feel like more than 2 minutes have gone by. What SPD will do, they'll call for a dispersal order. They'll call for a dispersal order, but they'll call for a dispersal order, but then they don't let people disperse. So that best person to move out of the way was me. So SPD getting ready to target and arrest multiple SPD officers to my right.
on the sidewalk. Go on the sidewalk, dude.
I've been pushed by SPD into the police line.
Which means leave the area.
Look, they're ready to shoot people and all that.
Move northbound on 16th Avenue or westbound on East Mile. If you remain in the area described, regardless of your purpose, you will be in violation of city and state law. Other police actions can include the use of chemical agents, less lethal munitions.
Look, they're ordering them to
Move
move in.
northbound on 16th or westbound on Pine. Move immediately. Move northbound now. Move northbound or westbound in Pine.
Everybody back, come on, let's go! Get swarming in.
And the police are beginning a push forward.
This is Lieutenant Diamond of the Seattle Police Department. Do not throw projectiles at the officers. As I said, if you're involved in property
Do not throw projectiles, but they can kill
or any
people.
other criminal act, you're subject to arrest. We will identify and arrest you. We support peaceful expression and free speech.
Look at them. Look at them. Hold the line. Look. They're literally like right behind you. Linebackers, you're no forget. Linebackers. They're right here. They're swarming in. They're right here. Sorry. Look, they got some right here too. Seattle.
I'm doing all right.
They put hella weird, yo. Thank you. Thank you, Doctor. There's a lot of them, very close. There's been a couple of arrests tonight. I seen 2. So. I'm not sure if y'all know, today is 21-year anniversary of the WTO riots in Seattle. And 6-month anniversary of, I wouldn't even say anniversary, but 6 months since George Floyd was murdered by the cops. So today is a very meaningful day and hopefully very productive as well. So. Yeah. Thank you. But they got a couple of people though. Couldn't even get their names. There's too many of them. So couldn't even get their names. A lot of
I don't give a fuck about no thing. Play peekaboo, I see you. Picking on your foot in big pen.
So I can't see the comments right now. The way that I'm filming makes it hard for me to look at the screen.
Oh, thank you.
20 degrees at nighttime.
Who got arrested? Well, I mean, I ain't see shit. Camera might have y'all seen better than I did. I was running. Just had the camera pointed in a certain direction. But there is, yes, one person that I will be sending a name to. Someone that can help bail them out. So, you know, there's many people, and while we in this, you know what I'm saying, moment of quiet or whatever, all the protesters are kind of moving back towards Broadway. I would like to say, you know, although I do agree that people like King, Cairo, and Como have been problematic, including Fox, whoever else. All major news sources are obviously problematic. So Vice is here right now, and although I don't necessarily agree with them, to a certain extent, I'm kind of happy that they are here. I talked with them, people were mad.
I don't know what to say. I'm like shaking.
There's a cop to this other side. I'm gonna move this one. I don't know what the fuck. There's a cop right there.
I need to move. This guy's closing it. I don't know what to do. Okay, just because they fall. Just gonna let him pass. Guys, that was crazy. I was like, I don't want to wait out here, and then he fucking popped out. Did anyone screen cap that? We need to post this everywhere. Oh my god. Fuck, there's more pop guys coming out. Okay, let me keep moving this way. The march is down here 2 blocks this way. You did, Decanta? Please move forward. I don't know what to take if you're on the street or right first.
You got a little baby. You. I have a little baby. He's like, she's making it bad just because he got tear gas once. Bitch, I've been tear gas way too many times to count. Fuck it.
This place brings back memories, right? Yeah.
I can't believe the 7-Eleven's closed after all this went through. Like, how could you close now?
You think they'd be
But you know they make money.
Y'all remember this? This is a blast from the past here from a few months ago. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. The convenience store of the protest.
During the fucking haircut, bro. I literally cannot eat something on the pizza ever.
Here's the mural, guys. Right next to the Justice Center. No, Teal's way too busy on the megaphone to be reading my chat. That'd be weird.
I didn't start this work. I don't know what you Where'd you go, my friend?
I heard that Seattle was doing something similar tonight too. I heard that Malcontent might be live. If Mel's live and anybody's over there, tell him I said hi. Let her know that we're doing the same thing down here.
Can everybody hear me? Yeah. Oh, so, they have 6 months. So, they marked 6 months since George Floyd was murdered. That's absolutely fucking ridiculous. It was a life-changing moment. Can I get Alex up here, please?
Alex, where'd you go?
Where's she?
I don't know.
Okay. So, basically, we planned this on a spur of the moment. It's our 6 months today. But more importantly, it's our 6 months of remembering George Floyd. That murder was absolutely horrific. It should have never happened.
If you guys have more candles, you can put them up here now.
Right now, we gathered here at the memorial because I want to take a moment of silence to remember George. I want to light some candles here. I want to remember every single person that lost their life to police brutality. It's absolutely ridiculous how many people have lost their lives to police brutality. It is unexcusable. We need to hold them more accountable. We need to hold our city. We need to hold our government officials accountable. And if they don't take responsibility for what is happening, what are we going to do? Burn it down. Burn it down. If everybody don't burn it, burn it down. If Trump don't burn it, burn it down. If DC don't burn it, burn it down. If they don't burn it, burn it down. It's the moment of silence. If September don't burn it, burn it down. If September don't burn it, burn it down. Take this moment and be silent. Let's light some candles and pay our respect. How are you doing? This one right here. Oh, correct. I'm sorry, Mother. Happy anniversary this fucking week. November the 22nd was the 6th-year anniversary of Tamir Rice's murder. The one thing to know for sure about when it comes to Big Floyd, he was about the community. And there was nothing that he could ask George Floyd at any given moment that he wouldn't immediately step up for. 8 minutes and 46 seconds. 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Too many fucking anniversaries this week. Too many. Everybody that's out here needs to look at this mural and take the time to walk from that end of this mural to this end of this mural. And it highlights every fucking image and everything that you see here. Because it's a testament of how your government really fucking feels about you as an individual first. Until they stop murdering us in these streets, there will be no fucking peace. No peace. This capitalistic society that we have been enslaved to and been visited on so many cases of injustice is done. It is done. Community. All these fucking politicians on vacation right now, while people are starving and dying in these streets, they have clearly shown you that the government does not give a fuck about the people that are the reason why the government is even in existence. And anytime I see George Floyd's name, anytime I see an image of it, it just reminds me of what unfortunately I already fucking knew. We're going to pay respect to my cousin in the proper way moving forward in the future. Just so you guys understand what it's like to have your life taken from you for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. We're going to do what I know Big Floyd wants us to do. We're going to make as much noise as possible for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. And you're going to give everything you have within you. And you're going to scream until you have no voice. And you will understand what it's like to be lynched in these fucking streets.
Hear me now? Okay. I'm not gonna talk so long, but I just wanna make all this thing clear. Y'all might have been out here for 6 months, but think about how long we've been actually fighting this. Just because it's 6 months for y'all does not mean that it hasn't been a long time for us. Like y'all need to realize like this is the continuous pain that we're constantly having to deal with. And it's not gonna end. But we will keep having to fight these cycles. Unfortunately, we keep having to say this name. America was built on racism. And it's like, if this is just the starting piece of the puzzle's never gonna end. It's not gonna end. Like, just be mindful. Just be mindful of your privilege and how you're using it to support Black Lives Matter. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of feeling alone in this. There's been so many times where I didn't have my allies by my side and I actually needed them. So think about that. Think about how long we've been fighting compared to how long you've been fighting.
That's when you really gotta watch out in this crowd because so far so good. Hey Ali, somebody.
Protesters are moving really fast.
Put a fucking camping bed out there. BAC says what's up.
Oh, what's up?
Yep.
And the protesters remain defiant.
The back of the protest is pretty much where I'm at. And here's the police line. There's a lot of bike cops. Looks like right now they're just trailing. The energy I'm getting is that they're just trailing to make sure that people don't do nothing crazy or whatever they think is going on. And from what I see, it doesn't look like they're like searching for anyone in particular. You can already tell when they're doing that to hide. But who knows, you know? I really smacked the fuck out of my knee walking. They may be pointing at people now. Either that or they're just waiting. Oh shit, I keep fucking following you, bro. They're about to push you out, man. They might be pushing. They might be getting ready to push. Shit, bro. They got all this fucking money for SPD, bro. I keep tripping over this fucking sidewalk every other step. You know, fix the fucking sidewalk. This is bullshit, bro. I stubbed my toe like twice on this march.
There's sinkholes in the sidewalks in the city.
Yeah, that's hella sus. That's how people die. Comrade K. Comrade K said, ooh, see, here comes the walkers, the day walkers. You ready? They're about to start pushing, I think. The walkers are getting close, so. Another streamer here. Yeah, this light, the very closest light to us is the top line of the walkers, the ones that will most likely end up running into the crowd and grabbing someone. And now the people that they usually are looking for, they run into the center of the crowd. And I'm guessing that. Oh, you're right. Yeah, and I'm guessing that once they do push, they're going to cause a lot of fuck shit.
Isn't there something better you could be doing? Don't you need to harass some homeless people? It's about that time.
Hey, Chris, you don't have an iPhone cord, do you? No. Fuck. It's all good. Then you ready? I haven't worn my gas mask, bro, in like over a month. It's been a long time. Right. Yeah, tonight is a vibe. I already caught some second-hand mates from them security guards. Where are we? We are on Aloha Street and 14th Avenue. Sunrise Volunteer Park. The cops are following us. We got scanner updates going or whatever, so it's not like. I'm guessing with protests like this, there's probably going to be some undercover, so it's not like we're in danger or anything. Like you saying that. Yeah, these guys are looking for somebody. They're definitely looking for somebody. No, 2000 in Seattle. Oh, Katie's here. Shit. I guess Katie's here somewhere. Is that confirmed? I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but my screen is saying Katie's here somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, they're searching for somebody. I'll be so sick. I'm still waiting for the day when that happens. Bro, the longer it goes on, the more of a chance there's gonna be of hopefully literally arresting Katie. It's gonna be awesome.
And two of this group, this someone almost serious rape thing, so he won't be in trouble. Not only that,
Yeah, the cops are right here looking forward for an iPhone. I need to bring you one. I just have to charge it. Shit always happens to me. Please don't I'm a weirdo. I think these are they're doing the streamers that they kicked out earlier. Cops are right behind me. To the left, to the left, to the left.
Hey, watch the piggies, y'all. They're like literally right inside of us right now. Fuck you, bitch.
Where are we at? We're now at, what is it, the Wire and Silo or whatever that shit is. At, what is it, Volunteer Park? They're looking for somebody right now, and I'll be there to fucking get them with whoever it is. Is Crypt Keeper in attendance? Yes, he is. AKA Jameson.
I don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Look, all up in here.
For the first time, you can put your own
All up in here, not food.
take your own life. Yo, they looking hard.
They're wearing all black.
And they got lights on their heads. They looking hard. They're trying to find shit. So what are you doing here? Huh? What are you doing here? What? You afraid of the camera? You afraid to show them who you are and what you doing? Huh? He got a light right in his face. Right up behind me.
Y'all break the law every day and get away with it. Fuck you.
Look, they walking real fast. Stay tight. Stay tight. He's hella uncomfortable. He don't know what the fuck he's doing here. And they got him in the front because he's the shortest.
Come in a little bit.
Look, he feel big and tough because he's got a uniform on. All up in here. This is really comical, to be honest. This is hella comical. For real. Hella fucking comical. They just marching along, standing here. Look, absolutely. Look. Absolutely useless.
Fuck your camera. Fuck your camera. Fuck your camera.
So they walking this close because I think they just got like body cams or some shit. Or they're trying to record some shit happening. Yo. He's good. Hey, girl, we go down here. Yeah, some people, we got some stupid people here. I've been violating people tonight. Yep.
What do you do?
I don't know, y'all. You can ask them. There's a few people that's out here. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. They're very disrespectful. Just random. I don't know who they are. Look, they all up here. Is that them? No.
You're mad about
We're in a park right now. It's about to get fucking dark, y'all. Open space right now in a fucking park. I don't know. They're gonna try to pull some fuck shit. They all up in here. Stay close. I think this is volunteer. It's an open field right now. Literally. An open fucking field. It sounds like a fucking nightmare up in here. This is a fucking nightmare.
The children fucking hate you! And in fact, they will hate you so soon! Oh, they will hate you so soon!
Full police whatsoever. None. And every time you open your blinds, you look outside, the light, there is no night. There's constant light in the sky. That something is on fire. The entire neighborhood.
Hi.
Just think about it. So, in that time, in that particular movement, there were no such thing as an ally or a white ally. It was the brothers and it was the housing call. And that was it. So we fast forward to now. Okay, I am learning what the definition of an ally is. Personally, me. Because I recall many instances where white individuals ran in fear for their lives and left black and brown individuals on the streets to die. I personally witnessed that. So my apprehension when it came to the ally thing was tantamount. And the one true inspiration that I have, and the one testament that I do know that allies do exist, and they are fucking real 100%, is 2 left letters. He knows that, and I just want to make sure that all you guys know that. Okay? When you put yourself in the line of danger, when you're willing to give up your life for something that don't even affect you, that has nothing to do with your life, he can live his life and have nothing to do with black folks and just be fine. And that's been the fucking problem in this country. You can live your life and never interact with a black person, ever. And that's okay. And that's how it's been in this society. And that's why you guys are uncomfortable when you're around black folks, because you don't know it. You've never had the opportunity. And as I always say, if we actually took the time to get to know it, and you understand why we have so much rage and frustration and anger built up inside of us, you don't take it personally. And you understand that the core and the essence of every black person on this planet is love. Because that's the only reason why we are here right now. If we didn't operate in love, with all of the things that have been visited upon our skin, there's no way that we'd be here right now. We have forgiven time and 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 time again. We have forgiven. As a race, as a people, we personally have forgiven the atrocities that have been visited upon us constantly and that are still being visited upon us in this society. And so understand something. When it comes to an ally, and when you are stepping up for Black lives, the reason why it matters so much to a Black life. Because before George Floyd got murdered in the streets, it was Trayvon. You understand what I'm saying? It was Michael Brown. There's many lives lost before Big Floyd got his life taken so brutally. And my dilemma initially was, where was everyone at before this? Where? I lived in Portland when they swept Laurel Park the last time 4 years ago, and there was no mutual aid. None. So you have to understand my apprehension when it comes to people stepping up in this movement, because it's been a daily battle. And if you don't understand what that means, you have to be out here every day. You come out here when you don't want to. You wake up when you don't want to get out of fucking bed. You reach out and you network and you communicate when you don't feel like it.
I got one more thing to say.
I got you.
When we go, when we go to City Hall with that 500,000 people, I want everybody together, as many garbage as all the garbage you can, and dump it at heaps of garbage. All kinds of junk, garbage cans, garbage bags, old tires, tons of junk, cardboard. It doesn't matter, cardboard, all kinds of trash. Pile it up so high at City Hall where it stinks so it becomes a fire.
The general has spoken, y'all.
Doesn't matter. Bring all kinds of trash. Just dump a bunch of people. Dump it on top of City Hall. Yeah. It doesn't matter what the fire. City Hall, bring too much dump and trash, old garbage cans, and it will stink.
That's right. We are going to visit City Hall because the general has spoken. So we are going to visit City Hall. Right? We will plan it.
We're going to give Ted Miller a little warm up now for the big show. So much garbage. It will cloud all the way to the third floor down the track, and it will stink. It will fucking stink.
Yeah. So and so on that, I'm going to say this. The reason why I said everything that I said was, if you are feeling uncomfortable as an ally, I want you to understand and take it into context and understand that we as Black and brown folks are just as uncomfortable. And so the way we all get over that is we dialogue. We come out here, we gather. When we have an opportunity to participate in any kind of mutual aid, we do so. There's no one out here who is on a Jeff Bezos level, because if it was, none of us would be out here. Because all it would take is one Jeff Bezos, and we could cancel every fucking problem in this country when it comes to houselessness and hunger. We live in that country of excess, and we have people who are starving every day. So what that means is, if we focus on our community and fuck the government, we don't leave the government for anything. We got our back. And that's the beautiful thing about mutual aid. Because I can tell you, for me personally, I have never felt comfortable around white folks. And I hope none of y'all think that personally, because those of you who really know me and know what I'm about, know that I am trying to be 100% honest up here. and I can speak for myself. But in my uncomfortableness, we will figure this out. And as we continue to come together like we have been, we will build the foundation for the future so that no other races ever have to feel uncomfortable amongst each other for any reason. And it starts with everyone out here. Those of you who can hear the sound of my voice, this is where it starts. The battle has continued and the battle will continue. And what matters is, in this moment, Black lives. And the reason why Black lives have to matter in this moment is because as a country, as a people, and as all races, we have to show that we can uplift Black lives. Not continue to impose our privilege upon Black lives. Not continue to live in these bubbles where you may have one Black friend, you may have went to high school with a Black person. This is the society that we live in. And so for us to change that, we have to reach out to each other. And we got to quit taking stuff so personal. And these threads and these signals and these Twitters and all of that, I am the old school of the bunch, uncle, grandpa, whatever you want to call me, I'll accept that. But please, dialogue with me face to face. I can reach out to you on a thread, but I can't express what you need to hear texting. We have to get away from that. Dialogue is so much better when you are face to face. So much better. Communication works so much better when you can sit down and look a person in their eyes or her eyes and convey a message that you can't convey when you are texting or tweeting or whatever. And quit using social media to hide. If you're going to say something, represent that. Step all the way up. Don't tweet it and then disappear.
Unless it's a secret DM.
Unless it's a secret.
Okay, Black Label Reviews family, we're getting
Intentionally.
a closer look into the
Hit
mind
someone.
of that movement
And
of
they're
Black,
just gonna go second degree
Black
assault.
Lives Matter. And that's exactly what the public needs to know.
Which is part of the reason why when I go, hey, I'm dipping the camera, that's why I say, hey, I'm dipping the camera. Because then at least there's a record. Which is part of the reason why when I go, hey, I'm dipping the camera, that's why I say, hey, I'm dipping the camera. Because then at least there's a record on the subject of. And there we go. Camera a little tough here, huh? Everyone's a music critic. Okay.
Community is about giving a fuck. In general. You don't have to be Superman or Superwoman. It's not about how much you do. It's about what you do. Because it all matters and it all counts. How big, how small, it doesn't matter. You come out of your building and hand a bottle of water to someone who the street. It matters. Taking the time out of the bus stop to come to someone who you see is in a party, it matters. And I don't want to have hear ever again in the city of Portland about police pulling someone over and no one stopping and fucking filming that shit. If you see those fucking Christmas lights, stop what you're doing, get out of your vehicle and film that shit.
That's why I got hit by a motorcycle because I'm a
Film it. When I was a teenager in my early 20s, we didn't have any kind of social anything. The cops did whatever the fuck they wanted to you. And there were no witnesses.
They don't get to do that now.
We protect each other. We protect us. We protect us. So when you see these cops out here in these streets, they have somebody pulled over or they're fucking with somebody on the sidewalk, stop what you're doing and blast that shit right then, live, wherever you are. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter what color you are. Especially that one. Especially that one. The police are not here for us at any level. And we will hold them accountable whether or not they want to hold themselves accountable. And the way we do that is every time we see them operating in some fucking bullshit and some thug shit and some gangbang shit, because the cops are fucking gangbangers, if y'all didn't get that memo. They're the fucking Russian touching the game on the fucking planet. They are the gangbangers. We ain't no fucking gangbangers at all. So we put them on blast at all times. At all times. Anytime you see a cop fucking with anybody, you put that shit on fucking camera. So somebody has a record somewhere of the show fucking injustices.
And if it's wrong, you call the plus of all of them. If something's going wrong, you call us all. That's how that's what we
have enough network too. Y'all know y'all put it out there, we coming deep. That's the part I definitely love about the movement right now. Somebody can put something out there and we can have numbers show up. But it matters. Everything you do matters. And when you see that black card, understand that's black love. Period. And you do matter if you're an ally. We do appreciate what you do. We do. Thank you.
I'm ready to vote for Congress. We're gonna walk back up to Pioneer. Probably someone speak a little bit and then probably end it from there because it's really fucking cold. I love you guys. Football. Who's on George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd!
we back here.
That's not what's
I know, we back here. We always in the back, though.
That shit fucking stressing me out. Don't ask me what's going on with the party.
Yo, you saw that shit?
I was there. I happened to be there. Were you there?
I'm like, this is very odd.
Very dumb.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, that's what I said. I'm like, yo, if we in Louisville, that would not be the case. You want Hey, yo, can I get two? One for this queen? One for me?
I thought you were actually going to say no for like the fuck.
Yeah. I bet no. Thank you, honey. Yeah, you gave me one. Okay. One more. Oh, yeah. For real, yo. And if I'm like, yo, in Louisville, boy, this would have been fucking slaughterhouse. I know. I know.
I don't know.
Me neither. I was like, yo, I'm just going. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, this is very odd. Very odd.
I'm gonna be real. I'm not really disappointed. I'm not really disappointed in the people that have been protesting for 6 months.
We should be better. We should be doing better.
Go to the park, right?
We should be doing better in general. Period.
Yeah. Because we.
Right. Going super fast, super slow.
Yeah.
Gap in the middle. I'm like, this is simple shit that we learned in the
Yeah.
fucking.
Let me end this right now because we wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just talk about it right now.
Okay. Okay. Let me keep it on. Okay.
We'll talk about it later though.
Yeah.
That's a whole separate conversation.
That's fine. It's good. I don't think we said I would have moved it away. Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, well, you too. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. My only goal is now
I'm
to
seeing
just,
this all
just like support people and not get out tonight.
Right.
And make it out so I can do jail support and just help everybody out the best I can and get peanuts.
Right.
I'm clowning right now, you know? Like that's all I can do on this house.
They arrested the hat, huh?
Yeah.
Damn it.
No,
I should have been passing this shit out afterwards anyway. That's me.
that's okay. That's okay. Maybe they won't watch this time.
Right.
Last time they took all their stuff.
And didn't give it back at all?
Even their phone.
Wow. Yeah, no, the phones are always so for everything.
Yeah.
I got the on the ground phone now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I left mine at home. I can't take that risk.
Right.
I just got a new car. It was actually a heater.
Did Travis chant the song that he does? We lit candles at two separate mural sites, one mural site, and the other one was a vigil right outside the door of the Portland Police Bureau. There's some talk of Breonna Taylor, of course, as always. I showed the mural. I was hoping you were there, but you probably missed that part. Yeah. Oh, and Chud Boy is restreaming us, so that's fun. Chudley Do Right. You hear that? You see that? That's the city. The city's with us.
So what will happen here is they'll either go back to Calais and call it a night. I suspect they're going to go to the East Precinct. So if you're just tuning in, we are live. We are in Seattle. This is the 180-day protest march and 21st anniversary of WTO.
Hey, quick heads up, the Viking boys are back.
I hear a siren in distance. I don't think it's related to this. Like cops are following. Interesting. There's a Vice News crew here. Oh, sorry about that, malcontents. Ah, there we go. I'm just trying to get stuff situated.
I'm gonna nail just a few people. Aaron Campbell, Patrick James, and the list goes on and on. I mean, come on, when is it gonna stop? But we're doing the right thing by going and putting it in their face that is not okay. I want to make that very clear. I just went through some shit with myself. I'm a mental health patient. I have PTSD, and I'm black and I'm gay. I went through that when they arrested me many times. No, dismantling my character. So you're saying I was a criminal when I wasn't a criminal. I was having, panic attacks. So I know exactly what it's like to be black and to be discriminated against. And to be having your, sexuality or your, character stereotypes is scrutinized. I know it's like to be victimized, okay, as a black man. And that even go for black women, I've seen be victimized. I'm saying to you, everybody, I've been through it. I'm not just separate saying something. I've been through it. It's not cool. It's not right. It hurts. It's hurt many. It hurt me, in my reputation a lot. So I understand my own step as a black man. That goes beyond step as a community. Okay, and we need to keep on doing what we're doing because we need to send the police a message and defund them because we need to put the money back where it belongs into the hands of the people. Okay, because we the people, we make this country. They don't make this country. We make this country.
Okay, and there's the Black Lives Matter cause.
We just need to stand up and defund it because we are the country.
They want the power to be brought back to the people. And they're pretty forceful, so we'll see how this goes.
And,
be sure to drop a comment below after the stream, Black Label Reviews family. And I just simply would like to know, what do you think about what is brewing here? We have a lot of groups that are forming and much civil unrest from state to state. Thank you again for your love and support. And again, please be sure to drop a comment below after
when is it gonna
the stream.
Stop? That's a question that we all have, I feel like. And really, it's going to stop. Police killings are going to stop when there are no more police. It's literally that simple. And the way that we got to this fucking point, raise your hand if you know the significance of the year 1705. Why is 1705 significant for the police? Raise your hand if you know why.
That's when it was
Wow.
formed, if I'm not mistaken.
What was that?
Pinkerton.
The Pinkerton? Is that another word for police?
Yes, it is.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that. Okay, thank you for that. That's what you do.
That's real.
So, so damn, okay, a lot of y'all are not aware of this. So, well, 1705 is the year the police were created.
Correctamundo. You already know.
So, when the white man first came over to this country, they claimed that this was their land despite the indigenous people that they found here. Okay, those white people did not have the labor force to create the economy that they needed to. So, obviously what they did is they brought over indentured white European servants. Most of these European servants were extremely poor. A lot of them were Irish. Okay, it was an insufficient population between the time they first landed here in 1705. Between 1491 and 1705, what the ruling class started doing is they started passing a series of laws and codes that were designed to essentially break apart the African slaves and the indentured European servants because they were living together. So a lot of people are not aware that there was a ton of poor white people and a ton of enslaved African people that were actually tilling the land, crops, raising tobacco and all that. And in 1705, two things at the same time happened. Okay, we passed the Virginia Slave Code that if you are of African descent, it doesn't matter if you were previously free, you are now obligated to servitude for life. And at the same time, they freed all of the white European indentured servants. They freed all of the men. And they gave all the men a few things. They gave them land, because they did not have land. They gave them money. They gave them weapons, a gun or musket. And they made it compulsory to serve as slave patrols in the United States. That is the origin of the police. Formerly indentured European servants who had nothing. And when they found commonality and community with their African brethren who they were living and being beaten and existing with, the ruling class tricked them and said, you are actually better than that. And they convinced all of those people that they were better than the very people that they had been living with. We fast forward to today. The police were invented to catch black people and either hang them, kill them, or just beat them. Are the police still doing the same shit today?
Yes.
So that's why we're here right now. The police were created for the same reasons they are exacting on our people today. So we have to abolish the fucking police. It's the only way that we can stop the police killing. Because the police are founded in straight genocide, racism, slavery, and trauma. We cannot reform that shit. We will not reform it. We will abolish it. That's why we need to abolish the police. So all of y'all that didn't know the significance of 1705, that's very important to understand. That is when the police formed. Before that year, there were no police in this country.
A lot of people don't know that.
Do y'all believe that we can return to a time, or live in a time without police and be safe?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm glad you're all with me. We have to keep believing in that dream and continue fighting for that reality. Abolish the fucking police.
Yeah.
There are more candles too, by the way.
They smell love because they can fucking suck it. Fucking suck it. Yeah.
And they have a candle. They've lit candles. I see with the. I can read the love. Yeah, it says love. It looks like a heart and something else. Okay. Okay. What do you think, Black Label Reviews family? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation. It's constantly unfolding. This is day 187 of the statewide Black Lives Matter protests. What do you think? Drop a comment below. If you haven't subscribed to Black Label Reviews and would like to do so,
I wanted to thank
go
everybody
ahead
for
and do
coming
so
out
at
tonight.
this time.
6 months ago,
Be sure to leave a post notification bell or hit the post notification bell. When we do upload, you will receive an immediate notification.
It's not. We're still thriving. We need to try to get our friends up here every night with us. Bring 2 people. 1, 2, 3 people. Do you know how many that adds up? If every single person does that, we will have our numbers back. We will have the ability to do what we were doing in the beginning and actually making a difference with making the spirit to what the people are. And we have that power. The power is with the people, not with them.
Even if you're not going to the protest, you can share like the post or something. Because then if people are sharing the post, then it gets out to more people. If every person sees it and then you share it, then everybody else can see it too. At least tell 3 friends to share it.
Please continue to join Black Label Reviews as we continue to go behind the scenes of Black Lives Matter, the Proud Boys, nationalists, supremacists, police brutality, crimes against blacks and brown people, indigenous people, and hot topics.
I want everybody to have a good night.
Thank you for your love and support, Black Label Reviews fans.
We made, you know,
now smash up that like button.
We took memory of those.
Pound it up. And be sure to drop a comment once again after the stream.
With the live streamers here, we've opened up a light for a lot of new people that didn't know or might have been ignorant to something. And now they know. So I want to thank the live streamers for coming out. I want to thank everybody else for coming out. I think that if we're out here every night and every AG is planning their own PA, we're going to win.
Straight
The
up.
power is with the people. 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 Whose lives matter? Black Lives Matter. Whose lives matter? Black Lives Matter. Thank you.
Black Lives Matter. Black Label Reviews